Hey guys, I'm the CPU tutor and I'm back with another video. Today we'll be looking at computer systems in detail. So let's get started. Now I want you to take a second and think, where do we see computer systems in our daily lives? Well, we see them in the hands of our young people, very true. But we also see them in the obvious places like laptops, PCs and tablets. Now what you may not know is that computers exist in small places where you might not believe they're actually there, such as dishwashers, TVs and microwaves. Now the computers in these places are called embedded systems, but I'll get on to that later. Now what do you think a computer is actually made for? Well, the purpose of a computer system is to take data, process it and output it, and you'll need to memorize this for the exam. Now you may be thinking, well, our brains do the same thing for free, but computers are made to process these functions as efficiently as possible and to reduce workload on the human. Now computers have two parts, just as its biological counterpart actually does. Like the brain, which has the left hemisphere and the right hemisphere, computers have the hardware side and the software side. And hardware is just what it says on the tin. Hardware is the physical part of the computer, such as the CPU, the monitor and the motherboard and the cabling. And surprisingly enough, software is what it says on the tin-ish as well. It is the invisible coding behind the whole thing that tells the hardware what to do and when to do it. Without the software, the hardware would be like a headless chicken running around nowhere. You get the point. Now, if you were paying attention earlier, I mentioned embedded systems, and you better have been paying attention. Embedded systems are basically mini computers embedded, as it says on the tin, into larger systems, and they are usually found in places like dishwashers, microwaves and TVs, as I mentioned earlier. They are usually cheap, as they're built for only one task and thus can perform this task as efficiently and quickly as possible. Now, for example, embedded systems could be used as a timer to make sure that the dishwasher cycle won't last an eternity, etc. So this kind of stuff, that's what embedded systems are made for. But you get the point, right? Okay, and yeah, so that's it for today. I hope you understood what I was saying today, and I'm sorry if I did your head in. But if you didn't understand anything I said, or if you want to rewatch any part of the video specifically, go ahead and use the chapters feature on the timeline, and you can pick out the part which you want to watch again. Now I hope you enjoyed this short little video, and I'll see you in the next video where we'll be discussing the CPU and the von Neumann architecture that accompanies it. And yeah, that's all for today, and have a good day. Bye bye.